Hey guys, it's Alex from 7th Hour Films, back again with Torchwood. Last time on Torchwood, we had Day 1. The weirdest thing I've ever seen from a television show, where basically there was a gas alien, and some sort of gas-like alien, that possessed a young girl, and, well, probably, I guess maybe early 20s-ish. Not like super young. Whew, that would have been horrible. But possessed a girl and forced her to have sex with every man with a pulse because the alien feeds off of the energy of a man's orgasm. So, hijinks ensued, and eventually they beat the alien by forcing it out of the girl's body and trapping it in a ray shield, and it eventually died. Yeah. One of the weirdest episodes I've ever seen of any TV show ever, but I did like it. I still liked it despite how ridiculous it was. So yeah. This is where I say no spoilers in the comments whatsoever. Let's keep the comments focused on this episode of Torchwood and previous episodes of both Torchwood and Doctor Who that I have reacted to. And that is pretty much it. Let's get right into Torchwood. Here we go. Interesting. So are they showing, like, in the intro, are they showing clips from this episode, maybe?
30 meters. 10 seconds.
It's a high-energy opening. What are we looking at? Maybe take a gun with you or something. I don't even know what... I don't even know who you're going after. I just want you to get him.
I've lost him, Tosh. I've lost him. I
Oh.
swear, whatever it is, you're holding it.
It's the jacket? Or something in the jacket? Yeah. Don't press any buttons. Why'd you press the button?
Hello?
What? Hi.
Who are... I'm lost. Come back.
Okay.
Gwen, are you alright?
I've just seen a ghost.
Okay.
The little boy? You said there was a name on the card around his neck?
Flanagan, Tom Erasmus Flanagan.
Unusual name, that'll help. Run a full check. Births,
That is a pretty
marriages,
unusual
deaths.
name.
Criminal record.
He's in the phone book.
That's one way of doing it. Why do they have a phone book?
Hi, I'm Dia.
On a card. They put me on a train at Paddington. Kept saying I had to go.
So that is
Be a
him.
good boy.
But if you can't even tell me if you're coming home.
Well, Nagin isn't helping.
Right. Well, that's me talking.
Or risk.
Well, I'm not staying in on the off chance. Davs have made trying to...
There's never a person in fiction that can easily accept when a person is
Hello?
doing secret stuff.
Alien, of course. Ugh, gorgeous nanotechnology. Makes NASA look like Toys R Us.
Aw.
really narrowed things
Now it's
down,
a...
haven't you?
The Toys R Us reference is sad now.
Wait!
He's going in. That's a little different. Maybe not. He's definitely back in time.
What's your name?
Lizzie Lou.
You're a big girl now, Lizzie.
What the...
You can make your own decisions.
I don't like how this guy's
Oh, I
voice
like
is high
you.
pitched. And I don't like his hair
You're not
either.
like the others.
Ooh. Oh. See, now I feel bad for Owen just watching this.
I don't.
You can't let go of it, though. He's going back.
I couldn't move.
Boy, that screwed with him.
Converting quantum energy and amplifying it.
Into ghosts.
Of course.
It's emotion. Human emotion is energy.
Okay.
You can't always see it or hear it, but you can feel it. Ever had deja vu? Felt someone walk over your grave?
Right.
Ever felt someone behind you in an empty room?
That's
Well, there
true.
was. And we find out what he knows about this ghost machine. We do our job and find where this thing came from. Now go home. Go in with me.
He's getting emotionally compromised. It's interesting to watch Jack lay down the law, though. Gotta teach her how to use a gun.
I don't even kill spiders in the bath.
Nor do I. Not with a gun. It's all yours.
Does she not have any training from being a cop?
Target's
Yeah,
that way.
be careful with that.
One hand.
Granted,
Not
Jack
two.
will be okay if you shoot him. So,
Turn sideways.
Jack,
Straight line to the sights.
Jack, quit
Bring up the gun.
turning her on.
Whoa. It's all in the breathing.
Ah, Jack, you sexual deviant.
Hold it firmly.
Firmly grasp it. Whew. This. Oh,
Then, that was a joint effort. Try
that
to
was
get this time on your own, and remember.
whew, that was hot. I'll come out and say it. Okay, now he's backed off a bit.
I don't.
Doesn't it get lonely at night?
I mean, you just turn on some
I better
YouTube.
get back. We should be.
Granted, would YouTube be around at this point? Yeah, maybe like early YouTube. And would Jack be interested in that?
Hello?
Oh, I hate his voice.
The girl said not to go with you when they were right.
Oh, poor Owen. It's gonna take a little while to get over this.
I'm so proud of you.
Interesting. So it's not person specific, it's place specific. I mean, he's gonna be an old man by now, dude. I don't know if this is the right thing to do.
Blonde hair, blue eyes. Used to wear a little.
This is not right, Owen.
She saved all her pennies to get
Jack is gonna be so mad.
Get out of my house! Get out of my house!
Man, I mean, you could have decked him or something.
Barney Harris.
Well, at least he found the guy, so that's good. Wow, we went from this very tense scene with a rapist murderer to a screwball chase scene. It's interesting. Interesting choice. Oh my gosh, why are there chickens here? Who keeps chickens in their backyard in the middle of Cardiff?
foreign coins, weird bits of rock, and that.
So it's
It
not
might be worth
his.
something. You might take it down the Antiques Roadshow or something.
Well, you don't know, too.
Antiques
Cash in the
Roadshow.
attic and all that.
That's
So,
funny.
he was following her back from a dance along the canal.
I know. I saw it.
So they saw the same
He
thing.
doesn't know anything.
Just like I am now, not old.
What do you mean?
Come on, Gwen.
The other half shows
I'm
you the
gonna be 20
future.
in July.
Whoa. Oh, that's her.
You wanted to kill him?
Owen.
Oh, God, I couldn't stop it. Help me.
Wait, the dude? Ed?
You've got all this stuff, alien stuff. Isn't there anything that can help?
I'm sorry.
He can't time travel or see
And
into
you
the
never
future?
found it.
So why would Owen kill Bernie? That doesn't make sense. I think Owen's gonna try to kill Ed Morgan, but
He said, you'll get nothing from me. Leave me alone. I told you before.
Told who?
Bernie saw it. That's right. He saw the murder.
I've seen things you wouldn't believe.
So Ed is coming here to kill Bernie,
I know it sounds mad, but
and
just
maybe
because you
it
saw
looks
yourself
like
there
Owen's gonna do it.
doesn't mean it's gonna happen.
But Owen's not gonna
I don't
do
know how to
it.
stop it.
So you saw Ed Morgan assaulting that girl too, and you thought you'd make some money out of it?
Well, okay.
What, are we expecting someone?
Gwen, he's
Where are you
here.
going? Bernie! Bernie!
Gwen, tell me you have a gun.
Out there on the road.
Bernie said he saw himself dead in that road.
Gwen?
So that's about to happen. Oh my gosh. This is an intense episode. Owen.
Knife, Edwin.
Owen, don't. You can't.
Your son.
You wanted to kill him?
Wanted to kill him, but he...
I don't know.
Don't do it. You can't do it, man.
You got here in time.
I knew you'd come for me.
Ow. What the... Friggin' Ed. He killed himself. This is... So... Oh god, everything's intense. Why was there a sink on the ground? Oh my gosh. It's another happy day at Torchwood.
We've just got to learn to live with them.
Yeah. You're just gonna need some time to, like, process this. Okay, that was Ghost Machine. I was not prepared for that, like, at all. Oh, I'm exhausted. Holy Toledo. This is not what I needed to do when I'm so tired. Oh, okay. But I did it anyway. I did it. That was a great episode. That was a really, really great episode. Okay. Notes. Gwen as a cop. Gwen as a cop. I wrote that down when she was getting the gun training. Would she not have training with a gun? Even if you're a beat cop or whatever she was, she had to have some training with a gun. So when they do that whole scene of the two of them training and her learning how to use a gun, that didn't make sense. I don't get that. She should know how to use a gun. She's a cop. She was a cop. Like, look, I guess she wasn't a detective. She was like a beat cop, but she was a cop. Cops use guns. Why? So, there's that. I wrote down relationship because, first off, I think it's pretty clear that her relationship with her boyfriend is getting very strained. Like, immediately, her new job at Torchwood is taking a toll on their relationship. So I'm wondering where they're going to go with that. I mean, the simple and obvious route is to just have them split up at a point, and that will be a very low moment for Gwen. But maybe they'll do something like he cheats on her, or something like that, or he dies, or he becomes part of a villain's plan or something. Maybe something at one point it's revealed to him that she's a part of Torchwood. I have no idea. Maybe. I kind of hope they do something. Like, if they're going to end the relationship between the two of them, they should at least do something about, like, do something with it. Like, you know, he finds out she's a part of Torchwood and he has to be, well, maybe not brought in, but, like, he gets caught up in one of their investigations or something. it would be interesting if he became a villain, but I don't see that happening. So, there's that. Ed Morgan, interesting character, and it's interesting that that's the one we focused on, considering that wasn't the first one that was shown, the first ghost. So, that was interesting with him. Great acting from him, and just, I don't know, just very, very interesting. And the fact that it also tied in with Bernie, that, it also tied in with Bernie because he also saw what happened with Ed Morgan and tried to get money out of it. That was crazy, which is different from what Owen was gonna do. Owen was gonna kill him, but Bernie was gonna get money out of him. So that's interesting. How we basically take two bystanders in this, two common citizens, and really, use them to their fullest. Use them to the fullest in the plot. So I really like that. And then the last thing I wrote down was time. I like that even though, this is a spin-off to Doctor Who, which is a time travel show. So obviously it deals with time travel almost all the time. Pun. But I like that this episode still involved time in a way. It wasn't just the ghost machine things. Like, it wasn't a machine that's creating ghosts. It's a machine that pretty much shows you the past, and then once they get the other half, shows you the future, which was really interesting. So I like that, and they basically tried to change time. It didn't work, but they tried. They definitely tried to change the timeline, despite the fact that they're not in a time travel show anymore. This isn't a time travel show per se, it's just a sci-fi show now, and they have no means of time travel. So we think. I'm not sure. I don't know, what all Jack has. Honestly, I'm not sure, what all Jack has. I mean, I guess the way he traveled through time was with his ship, and that got blown up in the Doctor Dances. So I don't know, but he has to have some method of time travel because he got back to the 21st century from the year 200,000 at the end of Series 1 of Doctor Who. So, but that was just an interesting thing that the fact that they are doing stuff related to time and, the timeline and stuff like that without ever time traveling, really. So, yeah, very emotional, very, very tense episode, but I really enjoyed it. Really, really enjoyed it. And that's basically going to be it. With all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. If you want to watch more of my Torchwood reactions, you can click on the playlist down here. You can also click over here to check out some of my Doctor Who reactions. You can subscribe if you haven't done that already, and you can also follow me on social media, links below in the description. See you later.